Hi guys and good morning. Sebastian and I are traveling to Singapore today. It's been a while since we've done international travel and we are very looking forward to getting on the airplane and just jetting off and getting some nice tropical weather. The plan today is to fly out there and we'll be there for 6 nights and we're going to do lots of fun things. So there is Sebastian and he's cold.
Yes, it's very cold here in Adelaide today. I think it was like 14 degrees. However, like Jeremy said, we are definitely going to tropical weather, which is really good. We'll be in Singapore for 6 nights and 7 days, and we have planned a lot of food, eating, a bit of shopping, and maybe going to see some of the sites and museums. It's the first time in a plane in probably 2 years overseas. So we'll see what we find. We've had to get all these documents to actually board the plane, including having pre-COVID tests done to ensure that we're not actually positive. So we'll have our masks and we'll be masking all the way to Singapore. We've arrived.
Yes, we have arrived in Singapore. We have done all the check-in stuff with immigration and all that, and that was all pretty streamlined. And yeah, so now we have caught a Grab.
I need to order one actually.
Oh, we're ordering one. Okay, so ordering the Grab and then heading to our hotel to freshen up and go out. The weather is hot and I need to get out of these clothes. Alright, so welcome to our hotel. It's a little bit small, but it's got everything that we need here and it's beautifully decked out. So here's Sebastian.
Yeah, so we're actually staying at the City Park Hotel. Grand Park City Hall Hotel. A bit of a mouthful. So this is in the central CBD section of Singapore, and we've just checked in and we have a deluxe room, and what we need to do right now is actually book ourselves into breakfast and into using the gym and also the pool. Because of COVID-19, everybody has to book themselves in to maintain the number of people at any given time.
So we are strolling towards Boat Quay. Boat Quay is just nestled here on the riverbank. It's got lots of restaurants and is a really happening place.
Yesterday we went to a bar around the area in Chinatown, and the guy said to us, if you want to go somewhere really up class, you go to Clark Quay. If you want to go down somewhere like casual, where you can have like drinks up in the open, you come to Boat Quay. So this is the place to be if you want to drink.
So we have found Boat Quay to be a really nice place to go. Traditionally we have been Clark Quay people, but we're a bit older now, so Boat Quay provides us with all the restaurants we need. So definitely recommend Boat Quay to add to the itinerary next time that you are in Singapore.
So we have actually wandered away down to the Clifford Pier here in Singapore, and we're about to have a heritage dim sum lunch. I have a dim sum here on my left.
Yes.
No, so we are going to have a dim sum heritage lunch, and we expect to be here for the next 2 hours, and we will actually be tasting some of Singapore's finest cuisine here at the Clifford Pier, which is part of the Fullerton Hotel.
So we have just sat down for our heritage dim sum high tea, and I'm going to show you the menu.
We had the menu explained to us and how we can order, but I'm still confused.
It's because there's lots of variety and too many options, but we're just going to go with the flow. So we have just finished our beautiful high tea at the Fullerton Bay Hotel, and we're just strolling here in Marina Bay, and the site is fantastic. We have the Marina Bay Sands behind us, we have the Fullerton Bay Hotel behind us, as well as Sebastian, and weather's beautiful. Nice breeze. So now we're walking over to the Lion, which is a renowned symbol here in Singapore, and yeah, just really discovering things. Let's go. So we have made it to the enigmatic lion, the Singapore Lion.
That's right.
So right behind us you have the Singapore Lion with the backdrop of the city. This is a really nice part of town.
Singapore is known for its commercial hub for Southeast Asia, so obviously it shows its splendor and also its wealth as a city here in Southeast Asia.
Today we have made our way down to Sentosa Island. We caught the monorail from the Harbourside Shopping Centre, and it took probably about 2 or 3 minutes to come down.
And the sun is out.
And it's like we're meant to be swimming. So just making our way down to the beach, and let's see what Sentosa's all about. So we have stumbled across the Rumours Beach Club, and this is where we're going to stay for the remainder of the day. We've got our sunbeds, and can you explain a bit about the deal, Sebastian?
Sure. So to get 2 sun decks chairs, you have to spend a minimum of $100 in the club. So I think that'll be enough for drinks and food during the day. We can be here until 3:30. To describe the weather, yesterday it rained a lot here in Singapore, and today is kind of humid, but the sun is out, which is fantastic, and it'll be a good day to tan as well. So make sure you actually have your sunscreen and all the little bits and pieces, and enjoy your day here in Sentosa. So we have finally made it to to the Newton hawker markets. So this is going to be a first experience here. I'm going to see what we can do to find some dinner.
The Newton food markets is just a little short walk from the Newton station, so it's really easy to get to, and it is massive. So it's like literally this big outdoor area with all these places that you can order and eat this wonderful food in a hawker style market.
All the shops are actually cooking right now, and all the smells steaming through. The fans are going through. There's people everywhere, and people are just eating and having this massive feast.
Okay, so let's go and find something to eat.
Every sunrise is just for you, so come along and take my hand.
Alright, so our food has arrived. We have ordered some dumplings, some pork, and some crispy pork belly, and some greens, and it all looks good. It smells divine.
Tissue.
They've given us some tissues as well. Cool. So we're just going to dig in, and I think after this
We're going to have another
tiger, maybe two, and I think we're going to sleep really, really well tonight. We have recovered from our food coma at the Newton markets last night, and today we have made it through to the Singapore Botanical Gardens. This place is adorable. It's just out of the city. We caught a grab here. Took us about 10 minutes to get here from the hotel.
That's right. Yeah, there was really no direct bus. Well, there is bus, but confusing. Metro stations or metro lines to the Botanic Gardens. We've had to walk maybe 20 minutes, and in this heat and humidity, not advisable, so we just got a grab.
Yeah, but what we saw on the way is that there are metro stations that are being constructed, so in the future there will be no problem getting here.
The closest one is the Napier metro station that's soon to be open, and it's near the Australian High Commission.
So let's have a look and see what the Botanical Gardens is like. I am a self-confessed green thumb at home. I love gardens, I love flowers, and I'm in my element here at this place.
And there's one more thing that you like.
What?
Chickens, and I just saw a rooster walking around.
Okay, we're gonna go find it then. Let's go. So we've just taken a pit stop here at the Rotunda. Even though this area is nestled in a big city, it certainly does not feel like you're in the city. It's a little oasis tucked away in the middle of a huge populous area.
Lots of people here from Singapore are coming to spend some time here, doing some walks. Some are doing yoga classes, some are just meditating. So it's very nice.
So we have finished at the Botanical Gardens and we've headed up to Dempsey Hill, which is not too far from there, about a 20-minute walk. And we have come to a craft brewery called the Red Dot Brewery. So that's a tick off the bucket list of things we wanted to do in Singapore, to go to a brewery, which is a place that we love. So let's have a look and see what's on the menu and order something.
Here it comes.
There's a summer ale.
Someone's made it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fantastic, thank you.
So for 15 Singapore dollars, you get to try their resident beers and some of their special beers. So like they say, bottoms up.
All right, so we're starting off with the Pilsner and we're working our way to the IPA. That's how the lady recommended. So we'll just go through that, see how we go, okay, and give a verdict afterwards. So cheers. Cheers, kampai. So we've made it down to Orchard Road. This is a massive shopping mecca in Singapore. Lots of high-end stores, lots of places to eat, and just all these shopping centres really dwarf the type of shopping centres that I'm used to. But we've already hit the shops, and what have we bought?
We bought some tea from TWG, one of our favourite tea brands here in Singapore.
TWG is one of those beautiful teas, really classical. So yeah, French Earl Grey it is. And yeah, let's continue to walk down this beautiful promenade. Another day, another place to discover in Singapore, and today is a day for culture. So we're headed to the National Art Gallery and the Museum of Asian Civilizations.
And there we have a bird. A native bird to Singapore.
We've made our way down to Little India. We are just off of Serangoon Road. I think I've pronounced that correct. This is the main strip here in the district. The area is renowned for its Indian culture, and we're just going to go for a bit of a walk around and have a look at the buildings. This is a really colourful and vibrant part of Singapore. So we're currently in the Arab Quarter here in Singapore, and we are just by the Sultan Mosque. It is the month of Ramadan, so there's actually lots of prayer at the moment, and we can hear the hymns in the background. There's quite a few people around, and they're preparing some food. This is not an area of Singapore that we've been to, but it's so culturally diverse.
That's right, and this mosque that's right behind us or in front of us, it's beautiful, it's really nice, and you see lots of tourists walking around, and there's a few tours as well happening as well, so very much a place to come and eat perhaps.
So let's go for a bit of a walk and discover. We're dining at the Sultan restaurant. So it's a traditional Turkish restaurant, and we've ordered our food. It was pretty simple to order. You just kind of tick on a piece of paper, and we're just waiting for the food to come out. And this is actually a really surprising cultural experience here in Singapore.
I guess if it wasn't humid, I could probably say that I feel like I'm in Turkey right now.
So today is our last day in Singapore. We have spent 7 wonderful days here and we are just having a last minute drink. So this is where we'll leave it off on this trip. We really enjoyed ourselves and we seriously can't wait to come back to Singapore. Thumbs up to Singapore, completely. Love it.